Yeah, it's, oh my gosh, how can you do that?
That night was a wonderful thing that happened.
I thought they were bleach spots.
No, look, see the little legs there?
Good morning.
Good morning. You can talk today.
Yeah, kind of.
So we're heading over back to my parents' house for Thanksgiving lunch.
Yep. We made butternut squash and deviled eggs. And those deviled eggs were the devil today. I'm totally not kidding.
Clearly he's in a good mood.
He's feeling better. How are you feeling? How's your throat, Olivia?
It feels good.
Good. Oh, now we're gonna cough.
Alright, well they've got it wrapped in new paper. That's kind of cool. It's actually a wood grain. I wonder where they found that. Turkey. It's a good looking turkey.
Yeah, it is.
How are you feeling today?
Not great.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And here's our contribution. Some butternut squash and the aforementioned deviled eggs. Hey, perfect timing. You could open the gate for me.
I got 2 dishes to bring in.
Oh, well, let's get in and I'll come back for them.
Okay.
We're running out of space to put stuff down to eat. Oh, and that doesn't even count the desserts that are out here. But you know, we don't have any bread yet. Okay, I can't do it one-handed. Oh well. There. Bread. Want some bread? Sure you do. Have some bread. I like bread.
Cheese sauce smells amazing.
Good.
Yeah, so how the rutabagas do, you think? Look like rutabagas. You like rutabagas, right?
Yes, I do.
Ooh.
Are they 2 done?
No, it feels perfect, actually.
All right. Yeah, it's, oh my gosh, how can you do that? Yeah. That's a lot more space in here now. I wonder how many volumes that would take nowadays. Probably a few more than that. And we haven't even uncovered everything yet. Thanksgiving, brought to you by Microsoft Excel. Because I can promise you none of this would have happened without an actual plan. Was the table a little high for you?
It was. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you got it. Hold on to it if you feel something.
Better.
Yeah, we definitely ran out of table. Because there's not even all the food here. There's more still yet over that way.
There's no room on the plate either.
Yeah,
Everything.
I mean, you can only get a little bit of everything. And you don't even have everything on that.
No, I have to come back for this half.
But realistically, though, this is going to be leftovers for everybody for at least 2 days, and there's a lot of people here, so yeah, that's good. Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Ruth, you got room for dessert still?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
I keep trying to like eggnog, and I don't know, I just can't do it. Luke, is that cake good? No, I said a small piece of each. Goodness. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to complain.
It feels in it.
Yeah, I love all those.
Let's get you one of these, because you'd have your, and I think the girls probably get to like it. Y'all want one? Well, I was going to put them at y'all's places, but I'm glad I didn't, because we would have gotten all mushy.
Is that napkin a little dirty?
Just a little. Luke.
Yeah. It's almost like we didn't eat anything. And I know we're all stuffed.
And we're gonna bring all of this stuff home.
Well, we're not bringing all of it.
Well,
We will
me
bring
and Olivia-
some of all of it.
Me and Olivia can each fix ourselves a plate and bring it home and have it for lunch tomorrow. And we could just label it like I get some stuff and some of that with that. Some of that, a little bit of that, and then I'm done.
Just some of everything.
Yeah, just a bite size of everything. That's what I had today. Bite size of everything.
Okay, everybody listen to Lauren. Go ahead, Lauren.
Late one evening, Joseph and Mary stopped in the front of an inn in Bethlehem. Joseph found an innkeeper and asked for a room. "I am sorry," said the innkeeper, "but there is not a room to be had. But my wife is sick and cannot go any further," said Joseph. "Is there not some place where we can lay down?" The innkeeper thought for a moment and then said, "There's a place in the back of the inn where the animals are kept. You will find for a bed, and it is warm in there." Joseph thanked the innkeeper and took Mary to the cave, which was in the back of the inn. Soon they lay down to rest on the beds of hay. That night was a wonderful thing that happened. God gave to Mary and Joseph his very best gift to the world, a tiny baby boy.
So they rebuilt the manger and got it ready with some hay. So have you figured out how you're going to get the cross actually visible with all these branches?
Well, we might have to hack a few branches off.
I guess so, because it's kind of full back there.
Yeah. A lot of growing since last year.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Because there's the hole, and yeah, kind of full up there. I forgot to bring something to put our leftovers in, so I had to run to the store, grab some Tupperware. It's a really convenient store. Is that your lunchbox? You got everything in there, huh?
A little bit of everything there.
So what you want for dinner?
Sleep.
So I think setting up in here to do Thanksgiving made a whole lot more sense than how we used to do it in the other room, because invariably somebody had their back right to the stairs going down to the den, and that wasn't comfortable. We had to squeeze around each other if anybody wanted to leave the table. Honestly, a little surprised that it's taken us this long to figure out we could do this, given that we've been having some kind of a meal here multiple times every year for my entire life. I guess it really wasn't until this point that we had this many people at the table. Either way, it's nice to do something different.
Bugs on the flower.
Because there are bugs in the flowers.
That's not bugs.
Yes, they are. Those little tiny aphids.
Are they really?
Yeah.
I thought they were bleach spots.
No, look, see the little legs there?
Well, Al, I guess we need to spray them.
I don't think you spray pans, do you?
You have to get rid of the aphids.
Well, what are the ants going to eat? I mean, there's nothing wrong with aphids, is there?
No, I mean, that's ants that gotta eat too.
You should support your local farmer. Doesn't matter if they're an insect or not. Yay, leftovers. All right, well, Thanksgiving lunch is finally over now at 6 o'clock. We've got everything packed away. My phone just popped up, though. The Iridium satellite's going to pass overhead, so we've stepped out in a little grassy area next to my parents' house. We're going to look up in the sky and see what we can see. Would you like seeing satellites, Olivia? As dark as it is, and with this street lamp right in front of us, I doubt I can get my camera pointed at it, but you know what? It's fun to try and spot them. That is so bright, and it's like exactly where we need to look.
3, 2, 1. There it is! No, it's where? I thought I saw it.
I don't know. I don't think it's that bright one. Let's see. Maybe it was that thing that crossed by and we did see it. Maybe that was it.
I didn't see it.
I don't know. These are tricky to spot. So there was a little flash in the sky that I thought was an airplane, but it might have actually been the satellite. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at the footage and see if we can see it on there or not. All right, so we came outside again because the International Space Station's passing over. Now we can actually see it because it moves a whole lot slower than Iridium satellite. You don't see that orange light right there going straight up?
Oh, yes, I do.
Yep. So this one's not near as bright as an Iridium satellite, but actually I think I might even be in focus. It's not a whole lot to see because it is just a point in the sky. So one of the really cool things about spotting the space station is because you're seeing the light reflecting off the two solar panels, you can just make out 2 points on either side where the 2 wings of the solar panels are sticking out the side of it. Well, I'm actually really glad we came out here to look at it because missing that Iridium satellite was kind of disappointing, but I don't know. I just always love spotting the space station. So I was really thankful that everybody ended up healthy enough that we were able to have that meal together. Took a lot of planning and a lot of work from everybody involved. And with as bad as everybody had been feeling in the days leading up to it, I'm not sure anybody was really positive we were going to be able to. But in the end, it all came together, and I think everybody was feeling pretty good, even if they weren't feeling completely the best. Once we got home, we had a very small dinner, started watching the movie together, and then everybody went on to bed because, yeah, we're pretty tired. But overall, today was a really good day. Well, today's shout out of the day goes to Dragonfly K. They say, I literally got goosebumps when you showed the Nintendo games, especially the Golden Zelda. Oh man, what a treasure. Save Hyrule! Thanks, Dragonfly K. Yeah, I was kind of surprised when we were looking up there in the attic and I saw the edge of a Donkey Kong cartridge sticking out of a box, and I thought, gosh, I forgot I had all these up there. Found a couple other interesting relics from other systems and a bag full of Commodore 64 floppy disks, which I don't even begin to have anything that can read. But yeah, finding those Nintendo games was pretty cool. I was really surprised to go and look at some of the aftermarket things like eBay and all that and see just what some of these cartridges are going for. A couple of the more obscure ones, yeah, they actually go for I don't know, $20, $30 still. I don't think I'm going to sell them, but it's kind of neat to know. The other part that was really cool was seeing some of the games that we enjoy watching speedrun every year at the Games Done Quick charity marathon that we end up watching, because a lot of those Nintendo games are the classic ones that they end up playing at a really high speed. So yeah, definitely a treasure. Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thanks for joining us today. Good night.
Yep, I sure do.